An urgent call for help tonight from a care home in Markham. An outbreak of COVID-19 has left dozens of adults and adult residents with disabilities with very few support staff. Camille Kermali is live at Participaction's house. And Camille, what's the latest there?
This parking lot behind me here at this Markham care home is usually pretty full with dozens of workers coming in at this hour. But right now you can see it's very empty because there's almost no staff here, only angry residents and their families.
We're quite concerned this morning.
Earl Baird's sister Patricia is a resident of this Markham group home. She has Down syndrome. Now Earl and his wife are scared for her safety. Nearly all the staff walked out after multiple residents tested positive for COVID-19.
It's changed. She's probably sensed that there, from what I've heard.
Usually a bustling beehive of activity, a pool of 80 staff members, from nurses to personal support workers to cooks, helping the more than 40 residents with disabilities.
The most vulnerable, I can't impress upon you how vulnerable our residents are. They rely on us for feeding, they rely on us for moving, they rely on us for everything.
But Thursday, 10 residents and 2 staff tested positive for COVID-19. The staff were told about the coronavirus cases.
And there was a couple of audible gasps and actually a scream in the corner. It was awful.
And that's when they started to leave, one by one, until there was no one left to look after the residents.
In the end, the manager came to me and said, "There's nobody left. They've gone." And I said, "For the shift?" And she said, "No, they've gone. They're not coming back."
Management at the group home say only 6 staff remain, overwhelmed with the work at hand. Markham Stouffville Hospital has lent some of its resources, but it's still not enough.
It's unfair to our residents to not get the care they need right now.
Ontario's health minister making a public plea for healthcare workers to jump in.
We clearly need to get staff there. The Ministry of Children, Community and Social Services and others, I'm sure, are making sure that people will be there to care for this incredibly vulnerable population.
One that was echoed by Markham's mayor. Meanwhile, Patricia's brother Earl said his sister hasn't even been tested for the virus yet.
Why is there not testing for everybody in these long-term homes?
Now we know some people have stepped up. We actually just heard from Markham's mayor that a few people just dropped off with a couple of boxes of gloves. Meanwhile, management here at this care facility have been trying to entice workers to come back, offering double the pay, but the union also has responded saying it's not going to force any of its staff members to come back if they don't feel comfortable. In fact, it also said the union never told staff not to go to work, and right now, Farah, it's working with the management to try to come to a resolution. Back over to you.
What a horrible situation. Okay, thank you for that, Camille.